That is wild that you're not getting rid of that thing.
As we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Siggy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Yeah, right. Fuck out here. Can't. I'm a crazy person. You can't believe
just
anything
about
I
ready
say.
to roll. And on the mound in this one, CC Sabathia. And
nobody would ever. You'd be like Julian said that they would
plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Gleyber Torres leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Sabathia notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Gleyber gets a piece 1 and 2.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete
I didn't
games
hear none of
nowadays.
that.
So that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a
It probably would. It probably would.
And that's very valuable.
One like it.
And now the center fielder, Matt Vierland.
Oh.
That one finds the zone.
Gas in the hole.
And strike 1. Sabathia,
gas in the hole.
All-star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The foul ball, he stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off.
Party time. He's about to throw a party like you did.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment.
He steps
what are
on
you
the
talking
bag,
about?
and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers are shut down there, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No. And we're back. Showing the slab in today's game, Casey Mize. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
I said you just need 1. Is that what you said?
And it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now 1-2.
No.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Come get your shit, dude.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center.
I'm trying to stay the job.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
What's
Sabathia back to work. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Carpenter getting the start in right. 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Not really.
Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Sabathia, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
He was flushed out, like you said.
Swung on, belted. Way back there.
He's the pistol.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Wild.
Bottom of the second, no score.
I'll be damned.
Bottom of the second. In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. And a big swing and a miss.
Through that fastball, by him slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Whatever, I don't want to hear that. Once you be out for the ball, buddy.
Outside,
Fuck
and that is
outta
ball 4. And that's how they get their first
you
base
should have
runner of the
been.
game.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now here is
Full of
Ken
shit.
Griffey Jr., second in the American League in home runs. Fouled off. He was late. Junior went deep in his
7
most
or
recent game.
6 out of 10.
Swing
6
and
out of
misses. He was
10.
late that
Boom,
time.
boom.
0-2.
You get a 60%, a D. You get a D. A D. You get a D, yeah. That's what you get.
That much in
What'd you
0-2
get?
count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Runner at first with no outs here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball,
And I went to bed
why
pretty
throw
early
anything else
yesterday,
until
too,
he
didn't
shows
I?
you he can handle it.
Wait. Nah, it was like midnight, wasn't it? Maybe.
That's
But I had
the
slept the
mark.
whole,
And
that's
the
why I
count is
slept the whole
1-1.
fucking reason.
Harper
I
matched
forgot.
a homer in his last game. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a
Right
strike.
now, not really. Why are you trying to take this?
No, that's a ball.
Damn, I ask the same questions all the time.
Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and misses. Struck him
You don't know
out.
what?
And now, Mike Piazza.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, I don't care.
Foul ball there.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah. I don't care. Let you do what you want to do.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
What do you?
Makes the catch.
And
that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees.
No, thank
Move
you,
to
though,
the
man.
third with no score. Back here at the ballpark,
Right.
coming off
See you
a
in a minute.
series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the
The last 6 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the full side, played it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Off balance, here's one. Over the top. Oh, man, smooth double play. That's a big deal from start to finish. That's a good drive. Now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger. So a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win. Torres stands in now and watches strike one. And it finds its way through for a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. Around second now, going for three. Harper quickly throws it in, and they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing his strong arm in right. And now, Matt Bierman edges the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah,
that's fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. He needs to throw that broken ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Also really good at bat. You know, I like about this guy. His bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Eighth pitch of the event coming up. And that one is inside. Out there to center. And it drops in. In to the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. And they take a 2-run lead. Now a chance for Alan Trammell. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Makes the slide. And that's a great play for the Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
And the pitch.
Fastball for a strike. Well, after scoring runs, that's where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Up
Up
the
the middle.
base hit.
Base
That
hit.
was
It's
smoke
smoke
for
through
the
the
infield.
infield.
So
So
a
we're
run
up
to
four to start the inning.
So digging
Digging
in,
in, Frank Thomas.
Another
solid power season.
Going to warm up. Thomas
Thomas
launched
off for his most recent game.
Got the
Got
bat
the
going
bat
too
going
soon.
too soon. It's strike two.
Next
Next pitch misses. 1 and 2 to count.
The
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle and get it right where you want it. Next offering misses, and now 3 and 2. And ball 4 to aboard.
Base
knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Hit
Hit the air left field. Green settles under it.
1 away. And
stepping in for the Yankees, Ellie De La Cruz.
Struck
Struck out looking at his first at bat. Late on that fastball. Oh, the offense has gotten going, and the pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. And a big swing and a miss. I think it was slipping on speed there. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Ball 1 there. Just missed. How do you take that? That's as close as it gets. That one misses, and it's 3 and 2 for the last pitch down. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here the last half of the third. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Out towards left center. Green going after it. He holds it in 2 away. A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And up next for New York, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss. And it's a long, good pitch right there. Anytime you get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two outs. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Close pitch there. He's kind of wondering where it's missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from a time to a back. It's a strikeout.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And that's through there for a strike.
4-1. Well, these Tigers did a great job, Boone, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of it. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to pitch a couple of runs across the score as well.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the
baseball the other way. So credit your pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had a fool.
Clark,
batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That
That
clips
the inside corner for a strike.
Bases
Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4.
Line
drive to Thomas.
And he
And he
handles
handles it himself for the out.
Two down,
Two down, bases empty.
Spencer
Torkelson
up now for the
Tigers.
That's
a bullet, but it goes foul.
Looked like
You got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
The
wide to kick the pitch.
Now a
screamer in the outfield.
Junior
Ready to grab.
And that is that.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Swing
and a miss.
As he
was out front that time.
Next
pitch, misses.
And the count
1-2.
Got him
swinging.
And that's
6 Ks for him in this one.
We're going to take a look at
Look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. The thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage. And a great demonstration of pitch command got him a punch out that time. The Yanks down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That one way back here.
And that one's so low. He's in it 16 with a one-out double. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's what it's down. Those are the ones that you gotta make them play. Now here is Harper. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
That's
hard hit on the line.
And that's his bases. Here comes Junior around third. He'll score easily. And the
time runs at second base. Look at this aggressive and got something he can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. They take so many reps in the cages, working on damaging this appeal. And that's always takes over the game. But right there, Junior, he did it perfectly.
Here's the catcher,
Mike Piazza. 0 for 1, popped out foul of the catcher his first time up. That misses. Ball 1. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. And he keeps it himself for the out. So he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And
foul ball. Deal 1.
And
that's too high.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and
Swing and a miss. He seems late.
Really going after him here.
All fastballs to get ahead of the count.
That's
way outside. 2-2. And this one's went to work in the catcher. Runner holds, and it's a full count.
So now
up one and 2 outs. Frank Thomas stepping in now for the Yankees. Worked to walk with his first trip to the plate. swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Tigers bullpen with some action. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Vest also throwing. And a swing and a miss. The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss.
Speed with a fastball. Welcome back. One pitchers so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That misses, but it's 1-0. Ibanez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Next offer is in for a strike.
And a
Foul ball.
And skips
into there. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it. That one the other way. Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. Well, these Tigers, even into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they take. We've already seen 8 ground routes from them. It's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your back. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today. Got it, swinging. Thought being able to be pretty difficult as a teammate with guys like you. Give his space exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way, it click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible. Sabathia, ready to fire now. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play. And now the count. 1-2 is the swing and a miss. On the ground, T-ball to Elliott, who gets the one over the Chinese and then double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Tigers 2 and the Yankees 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Mize back to work. Swing and a miss and a slider.
No ball, 1 strike.
Comes
up empty.
0-2.
On and lifted in the air.
Makes the
grab one down.
And
next for New York, Ellie De La Cruz. 0-2 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. Let's see if anybody's thrown that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one. The shortstop takes the ball. Way inside and in. And stepping in for the Yankees, Manny Ramirez. Ellie on the move. Strike it there.
tying run is now in scoring position.
Nice like this when it's seemed hard to score. I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not good.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags and move up to third.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot.
A new
arm into the game, the righty, Bo Brisky. And this is an important part of this game. Number 4, and still a lot of outs to do. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs. Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly. And ball 1 to Judge. Breaking ball that takes you off his mitt. It's a play. Misplay. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
And
there's the strike. On the ground, right side. One up, one down.
Here's the
center fielder, Matt Learland. That one's in there. Strike 1. Goodness, I think he just did the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You get many like that in that location. I don't know if it's a pitch gets slide, but he can't come up with it. That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. That's in the dirt. Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good second inning lead. When you get away from the catcher, but if you were anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And please run up on strikes. Now it's the right fielder, Gary Carpenter. In there, and it's on one. That curveball's got a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count real quick. He's also been able to use it to put guys around. Swinging into the middle, and he's down on strikes. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Lang getting loose for AJ Herder, also getting ready. Carpenter sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul straight back. Next call for upstairs. Swings through one for strike 2. One ball. The Yankees down by a run here at the bottom of the 6th. Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. The bit behind the back swing. It's strike 1. In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball and burn the count. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1-2. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. And a big swing and a miss. Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be willing to let him fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the line, base hit.
And a
And a
good
good
start
start to the inning. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Spencer
Torkelson
up now for the Tigers.
That clips the corner.
Clips
the corner. 0-2.
Swings. That's a strikeout. So he's
got
just
three pitches. Watch the first two and then chased after the third. Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, but that was
over to
Jazz.
And
that's all they'll get.
And
now it's going to be Riley Green. And that chops in for a strike. Devon, they're up first with 2 gone.
Next
one misses 1-1. Stays alive.
2 outs.
2 outs. Foul ball still 1-2 count.
Cut off.
And that is the end. We're getting a picture here. Bottom of the 7th. Lang. Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight leads late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking
to get the tying run on base.
Late
swing, foul ball.
And
1-2. Delivers outside. She's outside. That's a good backyard there. He is down 3 in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So he's outside corner. He's even trying to strike it back there.
With a
single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And another ball. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's been a big impact for him in recent games. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. Really late right now. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Holding out to a 1-run lead near the bottom of the 7th. Strikeout. So that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard down with break at the very end, it just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound. And it hit him. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Up and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that big ball. Now this is toward the plate. Not a top run spins a third run, and a fly ball could knock this one up. You can toss it on there. The tying run was already in scoring position, but now that go-ahead run is just a base hit away from scoring. Got to let it go and make some big pitches now. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it out of first, in time for the second out. Good job cleaning it up after the drop. Big coming up with Alabama Cruz stepping in. Carter on the pitch here. And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep. Smoked on the ground at second. Throws the first in time. Inning over on the ground out. Well, one run game north. Now here's the Detroit Jake Rogers. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hauls it in for the out. Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. There's swings in this time, and there's just a few ugly cuts here and there. Here is Gleyber Torres. And that's in there after these. This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. Pop up here, third base side. Piazza should have this one. And there are two outs. And up next for Detroit, Matt Learland.
And that one just
misses. A ball and no strikes. Slice to right. Gets down, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Having himself a really nice play. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And that's a base hit. Throw into third. In there safely. Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over. Absolutely smoked that ball. Carpenter in the box now, strike one. A little out front, the way he swings through it. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Great fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. Don't swing. Just held it back there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Now this one's crushed down the line. Foul ball. It's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. Got to find a way to sort of travel out here more. Now this pitcher on the ground is rolling to the bottom of the eighth. Will Vest. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far. Once his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one's deep. So he's the other way. It's 44th home run of the season. It's 2-2. Ziggy got his 599th career home run. I've been shaking my head, Dave. I mean, that's a ridiculous amount of home runs. And he's just one home run away from stepping into another elite tier of thousands. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball. Return Judge the play. Infield playing into Cole. Second baseman just to the right of the bat.
And Judge
Judge spoils that one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in through the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brennan Hannafy, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Foley getting loose as well. Here comes an 0-2 Judge. And downstairs. Looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the center fielder, Griffey Jr. 1 for 3. And his fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Come and get his fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here. Next off, gets downstairs. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. That stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off. Next up, way off the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and he was effective.
Here is Bryce Harper. Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Late on that fastball. This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher's going to play off the ball, especially when he gets the 2 strikes. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-2. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is outside. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The Yanks do get one on the solo homer.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark.
And that
one fouled off.
And
that is cut to look. And the count is 1-2.
Keeps the at-bat
going with the foul ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Junior out of the racing back. Got Spencer Torkelson
up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one.
Right
through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he agreed back down. Yeah, they got the little touches of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. Strikes it out for the second time today. So up next, Andy Aponte. Foul off down the right side.
2
down, nobody on. Oh. 1-1.
Hit on
Get on the ground to short.
Gets
Gets to it with a save. Over the first. Nice play. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom nine, here's the Yankees catcher now, Mike Piazza. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. That's back to work. Fought off foul. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
This
This guy's got good power. It's one swing, you can run it for him. The other way, and foul ball. These hitters like this, they have so much power. Look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in the broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game. That one missed. That one is downstairs. 2-2. There's the ball. Rafael Devers in the outside circle, looking to get a chance to make a big impact here. They've got 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Devers now.
That's
down and in. And another ball. Swinging a foul out of play.
The
2-1.
Hard
hit left side. And Devers is set down. So there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. Popped up. Corrals it. And that's the third out. Nothing to cross here this half. 10th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. We're here. Now let's play Bradley Green. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And here comes the City out of the bullpen. Remember, man, we all know about his slider. It's just one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Swing a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. A breaking ball on the inside part of the play requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulders, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run. High fly ball, that one curling foul down the right side. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across the inning here, the top half of the 10th. On the ground to third. Throw to Thomas. One away, the top half of the 10th. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Fastball for a strike. And it's a 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1. On the ground to third. Devers throws out to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Fearless in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And it's foul away. Strikes in at 100. Bottom of the inning. It's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Smash to the left side. Sends it across the first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. Just about gives his stick for a heart attack, but that's where he functions best. Tying run at the plate, and it's fouled off. 0-2 now. Ground ball, left side, and a foul ball. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. Now, Brewers is a tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt. This would have changed you. And the count now even up. Back off the plate that time. And the tying run is on base. Pretty much the last thing you want from your opening arms and free passes, especially in spots like this.
Make the team earn their
Manny Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. Hoping for some history right here. His next home run will be the 600th of his career. Ramirez needs just one more homer to reach a career total of 600. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. It's been said many times, Boo, but he's already among the greats of the game. He's in more than Frank Robinson, Mark McGwire, Harlan Killebrew, and Reggie Jackson in a minute. Him out. Good late strike out there. That thing really got in on him, man. Gunnar isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. He's trying to miss. Base hit off the line. Here's the throw to the right. They try off the line. Such that concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much. And now, Griffin Jr. Oh, wow. It's so close to ending with the man just been in the foul territory the last second. I'm telling you. Yes, extra innings, it seems like that guy is trying to come up with a good swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing to the back. We're all happy home.
And this one